testing frameworks, and other tools used in Selenium. Observe Taslima, I think all of you familiar with this framework term. It has several meanings, but we are going to use testing frameworks. Observe Taslima, do you hate this one? One general topic, automation framework. This is third party. For example, keyword driven framework, hybrid framework, etc. What is automation framework? A systematic, no parameterization alpha, that is different. A systematic approach or a systematic process to automate software applications. That is automation framework. Example, keyword driven framework, hybrid framework, etc. Framework names also local. Next, another framework, testing framework. Observe Taslima, in seleniumhq.org, somewhere you can find this one. Selenium is an open source test automation testing framework. Instead of test tool, they use this term. Selenium is a testing framework to automate web-based applications like. Here, in this scenario, testing framework means test tool. Getting? See, in this automation framework scenario, what is this automation framework? A systematic
approach.
A systematic approach to automate software applications. Simple term. A systematic approach to automate software applications. Example, third party, you can use any names, that depends on company, but some generic names also there. Keyword driven framework. Next, hybrid framework, etc. These framework usage not only in Selenium, also in other tools. Next, testing framework. In this scenario, for example, Selenium is an open source software, or Selenium is a testing framework to automate web applications. In this scenario, what is this one? Test tool. Isn't it, Taslima? In Appium mobile testing framework. Actually, Appium is tool, but in Appium official website, appium.io, you can find this term. Appium is a mobile testing framework. Like, in this scenario, framework means test tool. Next, another framework. Our scenario, testing framework. Here, example, TestNG. Here, observe. Here, examples. Selenium, Appium. Taslima, are you following?
Yes.
Appium. In Appium official website, appium.io, it is also open source. You can find this term. Appium is a mobile testing framework. Like, they are not using tool, but purpose is tool only. Okay. Next, in our scenario, testing framework, for example, TestNG, JUnit, depends on programming platform. If we use Java for programming, then supported frameworks are either JUnit or TestNG. If we use .NET, then supported framework is NUnit like. Okay, anyhow we are going to use Java, then you can use either JUnit or TestNG, purpose same. In our syllabus we use TestNG. NG stands for next generation. TestNG inspired by JUnit and added some new features. It is advanced. If you know the TestNG, then you can easily understand that JUnit also. Okay. In this scenario, what is the purpose of this framework? TestNG is framework, testing framework, but not like RPM Selenium. What is the purpose? Any idea? See. Here purpose is grouping test cases, grouping test cases, grouping test cases. Next, prioritizing test cases means which one is first, which one is next like. Next, batch testing, and one more advantage, generating detailed test reports. Generating detailed test reports, etc. Okay na? Taslima, are you following this one?
Yes.
Observe once again, all of you, framework having several meanings. For example, automation framework, keyword driven framework, hybrid framework, that is different. What is automation framework? A systematic approach to automate software applications. You can use automation frameworks in UFT, Selenium. Structures may vary. Next, tools like Selenium, IPM. You can find IPM is a mobile testing framework. Actually, it is tool, but mobile testing framework. In that scenario, testing framework means tool. In wikipedia.org also, you can find this one. Selenium is a testing framework for automating web applications like. Next, third one, testing framework for grouping test cases, prioritizing test cases, batch testing, and generating detailed test reports. Examples, JUnit or TestNG. We are going to discuss this third category. Okay na? Satyanarayana, can you respond? Satyanarayana.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand this framework concept?
Yes.
We are not going to discuss automation framework in this topic, or a mobile testing framework, or testing framework like Selenium. We are discussing TestNG, JUnit like frameworks. Now tell me, what is the TestNG or JUnit frameworks advantages or usage?
Okay. It is grouping the test cases.
Good. Grouping test cases. Next.
Prioritizing the test cases.
Next.
Batch testing.
Next.
Generating detailed test reports.
Good. Okay. Asifa, shall we move to next topic? Sorry, not completed. This concept is okay? Not completed.
Yes, sir.
In our already I told testing framework. Testing frameworks selection depends on programming Programming platform. Sri Lalita, are you following this concept? Sri Lalita.
Yes.
Any confusion? Tell me. You are not saying confidently.
No confusion.
Testing frameworks selection depends on programming platform. For example, if we use Java with Selenium, then supported frameworks are JUnit or anyone, TestNG. Next, if we use C#.NET with Java, just a minute, with Java, then supporting framework is NUnit. Functionality is same, NUnit. Suppose if you use Python, PyUnit like available, forget about remaining things. We are using Java. You can use either JUnit or TestNG. We are going to use TestNG. Why? It is advanced one than JUnit, inspired by JUnit only. Getting this point, Asifa, or any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. Next, other tools, frameworks, okay. We are going to use Java, then we can select either JUnit or TestNG. Okay, TestNG, select TestNG, it is advanced one. Next, other tools. What about other tools? Satyanarayana can answer it. What other tools we use along with Selenium?
Eclipse.
Some are saying Eclipse. Who is she?
Renuka.
Renuka. Okay, Renuka, I will ask you later. Satyanarayana, you complete?
Okay. Java Standard Edition.
First Eclipse. Eclipse IDE for writing. It is editor for writing and executing also. And executing test scripts or test cases. Continue.
Java Standard Edition.
Java Standard. It is language edition, or what is the mass term or public term?
Core Java.
Core Java. But official term is standard edition. Core Java for writing in this syntax, writing test scripts. Next,
Firebug.
Firebug and Firepath for inspecting. What is the purpose of inspecting? That we will discuss later. Inspecting elements in Mozilla Firefox. If it is Chrome, that is different. But element locators common. If you inspect in Mozilla, you can use these element locators in Chrome IE also. Okay na?
Okay.
Mozilla Firefox browser. And one more thing, Satyanarayana, nowadays built-in tools available in every browser for inspecting elements. For example, in Mozilla Firefox, page inspector is there. Next, in Google Chrome, developer tools, shortcut key F12. Developer tools are there built in for inspecting elements. In IE also, developer tools are there for inspecting elements. These are external. Firepath plugins are external, isn't it?
Yes.
Otherwise, you can use built-in tools that we will discuss in practical chapters. Any other?
No idea, sir.
Okay. JUnit or TestNG, etc. Here, observe Prashant. Here one small assignment to you. Personal assignments, not group assignment. First assignment. First assignment to Prashant. Just a minute. Prashant. Small assignment, theoretical assignment. You fulfill this assignment at least by tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Using internet or using your friends, etc. Use of, just a minute, awareness, usage of Maven in Selenium. Okay, na? This is your assignment, theoretical assignment. In practical chapters, I will give script assignments also. Just a minute. Next, Murali. Murali.
Tell me.
Usage of, I think all of you familiar with this one, Jenkins in Selenium. Okay, na?
Got it.
Next, Renuka. Usage of ANT in some are alternates. Okay, you tell me the usage. Okay, na, Renuka?
Yes, sir.